tell you this. I learned a lot from this month and a half. From being silent, I learned a fucking lot. I learned a lot.
Yeah, silent teaches a
I
lot.
learned a lot.
Normally normal when you are silent.
Here to all the shit I didn't do.
All right. Matter of fact, today's I doubt she's gonna join, but today Flossie birthday.
Yeah.
Share the love. See who will join in. Take five. Yeah, man. What else been up though, man? It's been a minute.
Man, I learned that people have an insatiable unsatisfaction for what the fuck greatness is. For real. Once it got to the point, got home, did what I did at the crib, and there was motherfuckers around there sabotaging me to the point where I almost had a blood clot. You did. Really, seriously. I just healed from that. I just healed from that. Thank God, Lord Almighty, for real. Just healed from that. And this is the first time your prodigy has ever felt being weak. But I'm strongest that I ever been, bro. Cause I'm never alone. I finally understood that shit, bro. I am never alone. Ever.
Right. You're never alone. I mean, unless you feel alone, you're still never alone then. It's just you only I mean, all what you feel. Some people can't see past their feelings. And our feelings.
And whole time, I was really feeling that. That's why I was doing all the shit I was doing. I was feeling like a nigga had to be better than he already was to fill the spot that I already had. You did. I told my mom that shit, man. You know, my mom crazy. My mom crazy. When I got back, my mom said, "You a black man with a threat." I said, "Thank you." I said, "Appreciate you. Haven't been that in a while."
Let me tell your brother hello too. Let's do it like this. Let's get it started. Matter of fact, let me make sure this shit is working because yeah, it's not working. Instagram isn't working. Shit is frozen. This shit happens every week. I have to kill the live, come back on the live, kill the live, come back on the live every week. This is why I started going live on over. Like I'm actually live on TikTok. Everybody on TikTok. I'm not sure if everybody they started joining on yet. But Instagram fucks up every week. So I gotta keep doing that shit. I hate that. It's like, yeah, it's fucking up. So, I know this is buffering on my end. If it's what I might do is I might end it and start it right back up. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let you know. 1 second. And it looked like that's what's happening. So, matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me. That just happened. Wave. Nah, yeah, that's old. So I'm gonna shut the live and I'm gonna start it right back up. All right. Let's do it like that. All right. It's always something. They're always fucking with us. They're always fucking with us. Okay, let's see.
check again.
Now it's buffering. So let's see. Shout outs to TikTok. Shout outs to YouTube. I can't stay fucking up. It's every week things. Like every week they gotta do it. I don't know if I gotta restart my phone. Let me do that. Let me restart the phone. Honestly, that shit probably went live. Looking like probably it's gonna end the damn live. We're gonna do an hour. Shout out to everybody tuned in on TikTok. Instagram is fucking up, y'all. So give me a second so I can get that started up. We're gonna get the show started. We got mad topics for y'all tonight. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and post the topics for y'all. Let me know. Let me know what topics y'all feeling the most. We'll get into that. All right, posting the topics, y'all. All right, here we go. This won't allow me to. Shit won't. Copy and paste. That bullshit allowed though. Let's give me the light. All right, let's see if. All right. There it is. It says I'm live now. All right. Share the live. We're going to get it popping. Shout out to everybody that's on TikTok. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram. Nobody on Instagram yet. Just started back up to the live. YouTube. And this is what we doing. This shit's taking forever. Forever. Happy birthday to the homie. Shout out to anybody who has a birthday that's passed, that's coming up. We're going to get into it. Give me a second. What up, Crystal? What up? What's up, Acrylic? Elise, what up? If y'all got any topics y'all want to discuss, let me know. I may archive it and talk about it another week. Yes, I do steal ideas. Sue me. Don't really sue me though. I'll pay you. We'll take your idea though. That being all right. So here we go. All right, it's just fucking up again. Now it's looking like it's not allowing me to join anybody on. This is what I go through every week, y'all. J Mac, what up? This is why I started trying to transition from platform to platform. Because of this shit right here. Instagram, count your days. Fuck your couch. See if I can do it like this. Yo, K2, send me. I'm lagging on my end. So the topics I got for tonight, I'm just gonna read the topics out because I ain't gonna keep waiting. Where they at? Let's see if it's working on. No, it's still not working. Do you see me on Instagram? All right. Crazy. Crazy. What up, Kathy? Dream on. What up, J Mac? How you doing? Let's go, Knicks. I think I know what I gotta do. Every week, I think I gotta update. See if it works now. Barbara Mitchell, what up? Turbo Brick, what up? Shug, what up? All right, so these are tonight's topics, y'all. Is anyone ever responsible for your choices? That's topic number one. Is anyone ever responsible for the choices that you make, for the things that you choose to do, choose to say, whatever, for your choices? Number two, where should boyfriends/girlfriends rank on your hierarchy of priority? When you're in a relationship with somebody and you just boyfriend, girlfriend, you dating or whatever, you're just going out, where should that person rank on your hierarchy of priority? Maybe you got kids, maybe you got bills. Can someone discipline your children or your child? Or would you discipline someone else's child? Y'all don't. Nah, I can't say that on live. I don't think I could. This has been something that's been major going on right now. Like this whole Megan the Stallion thing with Clay Thompson. It's like, I mean, who thought Megan the Stallion was married, was wifey material? And then at the same time, like, with all these entertainers, then we get caught up in all these entertainers so much that people be looking at him like, oh, our wife, or that's my hubby or whatever. And you forget that outside of the entertainment world, they actually actual people. So when you look at these entertainers, which of them do you really think are like wife and material or like hubby material? This year we judging tonight if we do that topic. Next one. Do you think most people understand what peace is? I know Instagram don't bring me peace. Shit is stressful. It's a good thing I don't get stressed though, because this shit is fucking crazy. Nothing good comes from Instagram, y'all. Nothing good. The fucking dead. Shit don't work. I think they smelling themselves too much. That's why they think they can just fuck up whenever they feel like it. It ain't working. Next one. As a parent, are you paying for your older children to go on vacation with their significant other? Whether they boyfriend, girlfriend, whether they engaged, whether they married. Are you paying for that? I don't want to trip. Almost got a TV broke. Saying that from reading that earlier. I said, oh shit. Don't throw nothing. Next, does it help to not forget what you've forgiven? A lot of people say I'll forgive, but I won't forget. Does that help? You don't forgive what you forget. I mean, when you don't forget what you forgive, does that help? And last, can you be in love with two people or more than one person at the same time? These are the topics for the night. More than likely, I won't be on long. Fuck y'all couch. I really don't feel like going live now, but I'm doing it. It's for the love. Thank y'all for tuning in too. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram. Y'all holding it down. Not Instagram, on TikTok. Y'all holding it down. It's working. This is a weekly thing. If this shit don't work, I'm just gonna say fuck it. Y'all come on over to YouTube and TikTok. Damn. Yeah, IG ain't working, man. You got TikTok? Come on, join on the TikTok. You seen it? Well, stay. You can stay on this one too. I mean, I can see your comments and stuff, but try the TikTok one too. I is wilding out. I can't see shit. So once again, I think I could probably join you on the TikTok one. I never tried that one before. But IG's wilding. Let me try to restart the phone one more. But I'm gonna start without it anyway. But let's go ahead and start, yo. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man there, and the meaning. I, the sort of omens, giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest, but I bust some stupid dope moves. Oh, hell no. Fuck on my face. I ain't got time for this Instagram shit. Who owns Instagram? Is that the same ones that they say we can't? No, that's TikTok. Hey, we on TikTok. TikTok is live. All right, let's see if Instagram is working now, but I'm not going to wait on Instagram. So, I went through the topics. Which ones are y'all feeling? Which one you want to start with? No? I'm in the studio. Let's see. I think though. Yeah, I guess we will do that. To King too. That's that. Where's the one with peace? Let me find that one. Here we go. He said he wants to do. Do you think most people understand what peace is? I want him to be honest with how to talk about this. So, do you think most or people understand what peace is? This topic came about because I hear a lot of people talk about peace. I hear a lot of men saying that they want their woman to be their peace. I hear them say, I just want peace. And they end up with, yes. And they be the most chaotic people. They bring the most drama to your life, to their own fucking life. They can't find peace because they're not with peace within themselves. So, like, we're talking about the topic of peace and people finding peace or understanding peace. Tiffany Nola, what up? Pamela, how you doing? Goat, what up? That Deborah, what up? What up? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. It's a lot of y'all motherfuckers. When it comes to people talking about peace and understanding what peace is, do y'all really think that people understand what peace is? But I come to find out is that people want what they're not willing to give themselves or even give to somebody else. People like the idea of something. It sounds good, especially when you posting that shit. I mean, on social media, when you just got to get out there and just seem like you're just that person that's already achieved those moments in your life. You ain't never rubbed elbows with it before. Most people ain't peaceful, from my experience, from what I've seen. What do you think? Do you think that people understand what peace is? Do you think that people know how to find peace or have achieved peace in their life?
I think they look to other people to provide that peace for them because they often don't have it themselves.
Okay, let me drop a biggity bomb on that one. Go ahead, elaborate on that.
You often want in other people what you just don't have. I mean, people are looking for other people to make them happy, other people to give them what they don't have. They're often putting that responsibility on other people while you're not working on yourself and trying to, accomplish the same within. So definitely requires some self reflection. If you're often finding people not giving you peace, you're probably not a peaceful person.
Okay. Like King 2. Yo, join on the TikTok, and I think I could join you on the live on the TikTok. I think I could add you on the live. I could add guests on the live on the TikTok. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, they picking arguments." Every moment they find a problem with something. Every moment they get, they just can't sit down. Can't let shit go. They won't let it go. Like, how do you want peace? You're not willing to give yourself peace. If you're ever trying to find anything in somebody else, it's not on that IG. If you ever looking for something from someone else that you think yourself, you're never gonna find it. If you're looking for happiness in somebody else, you're never gonna find it. Looking for joy in somebody else, you're never gonna find it. If you're looking for peace, somebody's never gonna find it. You name it. I mean, if you're looking for pussy from somebody else or a dick, I mean, that's not the same thing. That's that from within. I mean, a lot of niggas have found pussy within themselves too, because a lot of niggas are pussy. And a lot of chicks are dickheads, so they can find that within themselves too. So, I mean, I guess you can. But, my bad, did I say that out loud? I'm just speaking, I was being honest. A lot of, I come to find that most people that I've interacted with are searching for something outside of themselves and not willing to give themselves, or haven't even attempted to give themselves. Everything in life is a relationship. Relationship with your environment, with yourself, with the people around you. It's not always just an intimate relationship. With your pets, with your deity, whatever you believe in, whatever you believe in. All these things are nurtured, and from all of those, you're looking for something. Some people get into intimate relationships looking for love. Some people get into intimate relationships looking for peace or looking for happiness. You're never going to find it. I was once set up that way. Looking for happiness from me. I'm not going to make you happy. I'm not even going to try to. That's a hint. I don't know how to. I will fail you or you fail yourself. Can you make somebody happy? Can you bring somebody peace? Can you be somebody's peace? Ever heard a man say, I want you to be my peace? Do you think you could ever be a man's peace? What does that mean to you? What do you think when you hear somebody say that? Because that's like a trend nowadays, or like not a trend. What's what I'm looking for? It's I blast at the tip of my tongue, but it's something that people like to say nowadays. It is trendy. It seemed like the right thing to say. The question on TikTok. Let me see. There we go. Go in there.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. What up? What up? King 2, what up, my G?
Yo.
All right.
What up, big dog?
All right. Tell people who you are.
I'm echoing in this jump.
Let me cut that down a little bit. All right. What about now? Yeah?
Hello?
There you go. Are you still echoing?
Yeah, it's still echoing. I'm about to turn on my camera.
I got trying to fix this audio. That's the headphones. Like speaker. Let me cut this down some. Art, what up, Art? Join the live, Art. Let's get it.
Yo, my guy.
What up, my G? Tell the people who you are, fam.
Living up. On the TikTok side now.
Yeah, man. I mean, we doing other things over here. You know what I mean? Instagram said fuck is wanna fuck up, so I said fuck you. Now we move. I'm still trying to get it to work though. But the way the show must go on. Feel me? Now, for some reason, this keep going to idea. It'll keep going in and out. I'm not sure what that's about. Yo.
Be like that. What's going on? What's the topics, man?
What's the topic? We're talking about, do you think most people understand what peace is? What's your thoughts on that?
Hold up now. My shit low. Hold on.
Huh?
All right, now we good.
All right, there you go. Do you think most people understand what peace is?
Woo!
Lay it, right? Talk to us nicely.
Hell fucking no.
Yo.
All right, so talk to us. So what do you think about that?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nah, niggas don't know. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Everybody piece is different.
Right. Okay, I like that. Break it down, elaborate.
But on some real shit, the world don't give a fuck about your piece, bro. Everybody get their own piece, bro.
Do you think that some people's peace is their chaos? Is that the same as their comfort? Matter of fact, let's do this. Even though she's not on right now, shout out to Flossie. Happy birthday to her. She's held the show down for a long time. Wouldn't be right to go without saying that.
Yeah, shout out Flossie.
Yes, indeed. Also, rest in peace, Sheba, my baby, my dog. You know, I didn't go live last week.
Yo, it's a million.
Huh? Let's see. No.
My grandmother birthday today. My other man, you said Flossie birthday today.
Yeah. Shout out, happy birthday to all of them. As a matter of fact, let's everybody take a shot. Raise your glasses up to your grams, to your people, to Flossie. Let's take a shot to them. Pinky in the air. Get it. Happy birthday, everybody. Everybody stay beautiful. Let's get it.
All this respect, facts, though, bro. I was about to air it out just off of that shit.
Huh?
Just said, that's what all my rant was gonna be at.
What's that? This shit keep going in and out. I'm not sure if it's on my end. I got all my bars. I got bars. I got crazy bars.
Nah, you gotta let it rock. Sometimes it do that.
Okay. I'm still new to going live on the TikTok side, so you know what I mean, we're gonna see how it pan out. So Sosa, Sammy Sosa, know what I mean? To King too, like yo, do you
Yeah. Yeah. You told me about that childhood nickname.
Yeah, man, listen. But you don't want to beat him now. That motherfucker went from Dominican to white. He bleached his skin. He pulled the Williams. She ain't black no more. Is that a
I'm gonna just piggyback.
Having peace within yourself right there?
I'm gonna piggyback off of what artist said.
Talk to us.
I think that this question of what the fuck a great person giving peace is.
Okay. Keep it going.
They're not satisfied.
Where do you think that comes from?
At the end of the day, it's like a borderline between asshole and I give a fuck about you. Most people don't. I stopped being an asshole. Whoa. During my journey, I had sympathy for people. Where the fuck things was going on.
Okay.
Tolerated a lot of bullshit. A lot of bullshit.
All right.
You know what it is too, Sam, that you said that? A life like this, we not gonna be loved how we supposed to be loved. So maybe sometime we overextending what we expect.
Let me ask you, we're not gonna be loved.
You know what it is?
Who fault is that? Are we looking?
No, it's our
their
fault because
no. It's their fault. It's their fault. You know why? Because it's not our fault for giving it. It's your fault for taking it, for not taking it. Why the fuck does everything gotta be fault?
Let me. Move my bag. Go ahead, Art. And I still saying, Sam.
Nah, I'm just gonna piggyback off of what he said. Because even like within these last couple days, bro, I've been going through my own shit and I thought about it. I'm expecting something that I never had before. I'm expecting you to give me some shit that I don't even know what it's like.
I'm glad you said that.
So exactly.
So am I bugging? Bugging.
No, you're not bugging. And the reason why is because the reason why I say whose fault is that, and like you said, Sammy, everything isn't about fault, but when it comes down to what you accept, what you receive and what you give, it's all the fault of the person who's receiving and giving. It's not, fault isn't a bad thing. Fault has a negative connotation because the word fault is normally used in negative terms, right? But if I was to say, okay, I can show love. Hey, I don't have to accept what you give me in return. Or because I show you love doesn't mean that I'm gonna accept what you give me. Like doesn't mean that I'm getting love. Like that's just I could still be me and not allow you to be you to me. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like
That's true though.
it's like, yo, like, I can show you love, and all because you ask, I ain't gonna be like, yo, that's just him. Nah, nigga, move.
And you know what? You gotta give your love how you give it, because you can't give it off of somebody else, because
That's the point. That's exactly the fucking bomb.
You know, my thing is
My bad.
that I had the motherfucking king of WC show me as much as I deserve.
Uh-huh.
Once I started seeing how many people were jealous and envious of it, and they had no idea I even had it, I started doing everything that I taught myself. And come to find out, everything that him and Big Gun Shorty told me was all directed to me. I figured out the mystery to my dance chest was nothing.
Okay. So look, when this is bringing it back to the whole peace thing and bringing it back to do people understand what peace is? Because we're not all. I've said, and the young lady said has also said that a lot of times people want what they're not giving, whether it's to someone else or even to themselves. That's all I said when he first joined us. Like, yo, if I'm not giving myself peace, how can I? And if I'm not giving someone else peace, how can I hope to achieve peace or to attain peace? And so I asked the question: do you think that some people's peace is their chaos? And basically what that's saying is that's their comfort. Like, are people just comfortable where they are? So it's like that's what they used to. So that's to them. That's if they get outside of that zone, they lost it. Feel what I'm saying? So do you
I don't
think
even say
they
chaos, Jake.
Go ahead.
It could be their life.
Okay. But they use okay.
Some people's life revolves and move off chaos, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I can only talk about me. I think about the route that my chaos was trying to fix other people's peace through my chaos. But in all reality, I love unbridled, unhinged, animalistic instinct.
I was gonna say something else. My bad.
That shit.
And you know what it is? That's why I could relate. I could relate to what he's saying.
Yeah, nah, I can too.
Because I done tried to play God for niggas, and I can't do that. It will upset me because I can't help you out during the situation. That's some mental shit that I gotta figure out.
Okay. Yo, I mean,
because you going through something it's in me,
right?
That I can't fix it for you, bro.
And the thing is,
and I've sat there, I've tried to, and it's just like it ain't working, bro. It's driving me more in pain than it is you.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you've said like been more attached to someone else's like problems than they've been, or than they have seemingly been themselves, or you're so invested.
I get to a point you do. You do. Absolutely. Drawn by the chaos of the city.
Okay.
That shit was like, it was like in my blood.
Yo, you
And
ever had to tell somebody, I love you more than your daddy do?
Yeah. I maybe not say it, but I
bro.
probably know it. I cried when DMX died, y'all.
And that's for men or women. I'm not talking about no woman shit.
Yeah. On some real shit. That's some real shit. Like
I just had to tell two of my little homies, bro, to love themselves.
Yeah.
Everybody want to call Wolf. Everybody want to call the nigga that got going on.
I think a lot of people.
But you know what I learned though? My bad.
You good? Go ahead. I'm talking. I'm over talking. Y'all. I'm jumping the gun. That's on me. I guess I haven't done this in 2 weeks.
It's getting to the point where I was listening to this interview and this says success given. Success is given, but love drawn. All the men that held their heart down so deep in the roots, they dead now. So I gotta show my success over again to a spot that I already got.
All right.
And it taught me a lot about the people that's about to be in my life and the people that was in my life.
Okay.
That's are in my life.
You know what's crazy, Sam, that you say that? It goes down to, as men, we take more than we supposed to take, bro. We don't have that cutoff switch, bro. When we cutting off our friends or we cutting off a woman, we had it, bro. We had it. It's nothing else left. I don't have a drop left to give you. Once I pull that cord out, that fucking outlet, I'm gone. I'm not plugging it back up.
Right.
That's why I could sit there. The wire could be torn, bro. I know how to make sure the power is good in that shit. Once I pull it out, it's over, bro.
I feel like as men, go ahead, Vision.
So let me say, you want to say?
Yeah, we over here taking over his shit. My bad.
Take over.
Your thing.
I mean, it's all gravy. I love it. I mean, it's to the point where some people can't walk. Some people can't walk a straight line because they're too busy looking to the left or to the right, trying to figure out what they're supposed to do and trying to walk. Like, if your shoes are too big or too small, like how can, like, I mean, what are you doing? I had to grow into my shoes, meaning, I mean, I'm used to hand-me-downs. I grew up off of hand-me-downs, right? So that's how I came up. But I never tried to fill somebody else's shoes. I mean, and no matter what it was, I was always good within myself to the point where like, yo, nigga, why the fuck? That's the same shit that such and such had on. Nigga, fucking hand on my pocket. How you say on Malcolm X's fucking hand on my pocket. That shit. It's like, yo, at the same time, it's like, don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. I'm good within like what I'm doing. People used to like, and that's why I tell people all the time, like I was never driven by money. I was never driven by fashion. I was never driven by any of those things because I didn't have this shit growing up. I mean, and also I didn't want to attain it because I seen other people who had it, and I always thought that their character was just so fucked up. I seen the parts of them that was like how people treated, like, yo, man, I could do it, like, and it was like because they may have had and have somebody else wanted to be like them or hang around them all the time, so they treated them bad because they knew, like, yo, no matter how they treated them, they was still gonna want to be around. Huh?
You know what it is too, Jay? That you said that.
Being me, driven by being like unique and driven by just not being a part of that world. And it's like, how could I stay unique? Not even unique, but how could I stay pure? How could I stay true to certain shit? Like I as much as I've taken from life and from other people's lives, I've given back in some form or fashion. And I'm not tooting my own horn. Like people will tell you, but it's like I'm not the one to sit here and pat myself on the back because I don't think I've done enough. However, I do know that, I mean, with every give, there's a take. With every take, there's a give. And if you're just taking more than you give, you fucked up in life. You're the fucked up person. I don't know my balance. I may be on the fucked up side. I don't know. I may be on the good side. I don't know. My strive, my efforts, my goals, my walk is to not be on the lopsided side to where I'm fucked up. I mean,
but see, you see that you said that, Jay.
Yeah.
Everybody finish line is different, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Some niggas is working a $9 job right now, and they good.
Right.
That's their top of success. That's their level. They good.
Facts.
I don't want to work. I don't want to wait till I'm fucking 65 years old.
Right.
I don't want to do it. Somebody else may be good at 40 in the Toyota Corolla. That's not me.
Going with a Corolla, which is a lash.
No disrespect to the Toyota Corollas. I have one.
You know what I say to that? I say my enterprise is global. And I'm fucking 27. As of right now, to revenue my enterprise's paperwork, I need at least $1 million. Just the revenue streaming. And that's not bragging. That's not saying where I'm at. That's real shit.
Right.
And it'd be like, if I'm gonna have peace, I gotta get back to where on top I was at. But I'm a grown ass man.
Right.
I'm gonna have some fun and enjoy that shit, bro.
So you know what it is? What is your peace, bro? What's your level of peace? I need to know what's your level of peace.
Go ahead, Sammy. We got Mako in the building too.
It's step 11. It's step 11. My counselor would be like, if I could sit on the bench of WC, look at the moon go by like I used to when I was by myself, I can find my calm waters anywhere.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I can find it anywhere, bro. If I can go back to the HQ, if I can go back to the HQ, buy 2 4-pack bottles of Smoke Lab, 2 pre-rolls, I sit down on that motherfucking bench where his name is tagged on, put my speaker on, and just chill. I remember all the times I was by myself, bro. I remember all the times that I walked Nelly Hannah Burroughs, that I walked Cent City, that I walked St. Barnabas, that I fucking walked Columbia Park, fucking Martin Luther King Highway. All of that. I had peace.
Okay.
That was the times I had peace.
Hold on, who is this walking these streets? You just named a whole bunch of streets. Hey, you just named a whole bunch
I'm
of
looking at
streets.
St. Barnabas right now, bro.
Okay.
No bullshit.
Instagram was fucking up on us.
No bullshit,
That's
nigga.
it.
I'm in the Bronx. Nigga. No bullshit.
Yo, I understand.
Now, I'm talking about Temple Hills.
Definitely talk about Temple Hills.
I'm thinking he talking about St. Barnabas in the Bronx.
He don't know about that St. Barnabas. He don't know about that St. Barnabas.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Now, Florida about the St. Barnabas in the Bronx. Matter of fact, I think it was yesterday. I felt like St. Barnabas. He's like, yo, St. Barnabas is like, every time I hear St. Barnabas, I think about da da da. I was like, yo, matter of fact, happy birthday to Flossie once again. Lucy Lou. Amethyst.
Happy birthday,
Happy motherfucking birthday, Flossie.
So look, so Mako and Amethyst. Right now we're talking about do most people understand what peace is? So Mako, you was on first. Go ahead and tackle that. The Amethyst, go ahead. Then we're gonna switch to another topic. I got one more topic I wanna tackle at least tonight because I don't know I'm not gonna be on that long. I already went over an hour, but I'm good with that because it's all love. I'm loving that I have TikTok on here.
Drop the topics, boy.
Let's get it.
What did you say? No, it's not. The connection's not too clear on this end. So when you were talking, I didn't hear it.
I think it's because you were in the Bronx. I don't think they have connection in the Bronx.
Yeah, okay. Governor Kathy Hochul, or whatever her last name is. Okay. We've never seen a computer in the Bronx.
Jay,
yeah.
I'm in the Bronx. Don't do that bullshit.
Stolen, that's why.
No, she said there are kids who've never seen a computer in their life in the Bronx. She said that a few years ago.
I never said that.
No, she said it, but you talking like her. So what? What are you saying? You don't, but anyway.
I really do.
What's the topic? What are you saying I should tackle?
Do you think that most people understand what peace is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think people think like people have their own definition of peace. I think that's what it is.
Right.
I don't think they understand what peace is.
Okay.
Because you can say, I want peace. Some people will tell you, oh, I want, peace, but they make hell for you. Or, to their own environment, but blame others. So I don't think everybody understands what peace is.
Okay. I'm with you with that.
I think. Oh, this Floss.
So I think that people have their own idea of what peace is. Peace to one person may not be peace to another person.
Okay.
Like you got a person who's strung out on drugs, they feeling very peaceful. That's their peace. To the next person, that's not peaceful to us. So I think peace, love, happiness, all of that stuff is what you make it. But do everybody know what it is? No. So I agree with Mako. No. But they have their own their own thing. Like for me, you know how I'm big on protecting my peace. Just because I say that doesn't mean that everybody's definition of peace is the same. Like what's peaceful to me may not be peaceful to someone else.
Okay. Now I like that. And then keep it it's all perspective here. But what I do want people to understand is this. People are getting too caught up with saying like what you just said, like my peace, my happiness, my understanding, it doesn't really have anything to do with your like what's God say, your understanding isn't my understanding, right? And I want people to understand something. And what Emma said is very important. People search as Amethyst, before you got on, I said that people get into relationships or just any type of thing with it doesn't have to be an intimate relationship, but they get into relationships. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe they get people get people get dogs and they're called what's not called emotional dog. I forgot what it's called. But they get these pets for their own emotional service, like that. Not service though, so serve a purpose, but they get
emotional support.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And the thing is, they get these pets or they get these people get stuffed animals, all types of things for these reasons. And to them, that is their peace. But the thing is, says mute, please. Did I mute? Am I on mute? But to them,
no, I can hear you.
That's their level of peace or their level of of happiness. And the thing is, that's not peace. That's not happiness. Why? Because you're dependent upon outside of yourself. If I have to depend on, like, I'm not gonna say this. I don't want to bring this mood of the show down. But if I have to depend on weed to make me happy, if I depend on my drink to make me happy, or to lose, thought or whatever to get to where I need to be, then I'm dependent on that thing. And when I don't have it anymore, I'm no longer at peace. That means I don't have peace, or I don't.
That's
have happiness.
real shit.
And so the bottom line is, if I have to depend on anything outside of something that's going to be a constant and will never leave me, which is myself.
What's that noise?
Oh my God. I'm the fish tank. Is it too loud? Move the fish tank.
Something was on, sound like a hurricane. Oh.
Shit, damn.
Nah, I'm in the field.
You could call this hurricane.
Oh, it's him.
Literally.
It's him. It's him. It's not you. It's not the fish. He really outside.
Pushing buttons and shit. Just my peace. Monique, Sharice, how you doing, yo? There's been a lot of events I gotta put you on to, Monique, because she got the popping. Holla at Monique Sharice, y'all. If y'all, she got the banana pudding. She got like the sweets and stuff like that. And my nephew just did an event. Whenever he's doing those events, I gotta reach out to you so that do those events, popping stuff, and y'all should holla at her if y'all want them. So we're talking about like so if someone is looking for peace, that's what I'm saying. Oh, it's saying mute. Oh, somebody got a mute there. Okay. So yeah, so if you're searching for your peace in something else outside of yourself, something else outside of your God, you're never gonna find peace. If you're searching for happiness outside of yourself or outside of your God, you're never gonna find happiness.
Can I ask you a question real quick, Jay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, because I'm just talking for me alone. But when you find your peace, is your peace making you happy, bro?
See, like when you say,
because those are two different things to me. Peace and happiness, I feel like are two different things, bro.
They are very two different things. So
okay, I'm not bugging. All right.
Her name is right above yours.
All right, so I'm not bugging.
No, so peace and happiness are two different things. And a lot of people are gonna say is what you make it like it is, but it's not at the same time. Like happiness is what happiness is, and peace is what peace is. Like we want to say, okay, this is my peace. Like if I'm like, yo, I'm at peace when I'm drinking. I'm not at peace when I'm drinking. Why? Because I'm depending on my drink to find peace. I'm trying to drown the shit that I'm going through. Like
Happy about.
that's not peace.
Okay, so does happiness bring peace? Wait a minute.
So what's wrong with that? It should bring
Yeah.
No, it's not peace. That's called dependency. You're not.
Okay, dependency brings you peace.
No, dependency doesn't bring you peace. Dependency brings you a moment of pleasure. Moments of pleasure is.
How about happiness? What about true happiness? Can true happiness bring us peace?
Can true happiness?
I think happiness
They should run in there.
is the purest conduit to peace. But you gotta find what make you happy.
Thank you.
And that has to deal with a lot of tolerance and shit.
You have to be at peace from within, meaning the thing.
You have to yourself.
Meaning you cannot find true peace within yourself if everything that's going on in your world, all the chaos going on around you, you're still holding. Can't let that shit go. If you can't let shit go, you're gonna find. If somebody cut you off in traffic and you still feel the need to curse their ass the fuck out.
See, I feel like if you can't let shit go, you're never gonna find happiness.
Exactly.
That's how I feel.
Find peace. Never gonna find peace.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait, read the comment. Dependency is definitely not peace. Happiness is a state of mind inside yourself.
Yes. And happiness is a state of the heart.
So peace is environmental thing. Peace is an environmental thing. If happiness is mental, peace is an environmental thing, right?
Exactly.
I think I see where you're going.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say yes or no, but I'm not.
Exactly. That's why you meditate. That's what you
can pull your car over for 5 minutes anyway. You can be 30 minutes, an hour away from your house. I just need a minute. You can pull your car over, bro. You can have peace.
Right.
That doesn't mean you're happy though, bro. You're just having peace at the moment.
That's true.
He's happy connected, but they are not exactly the same. That's what I'm saying. They hand in hand. They Jack and Jill. They went up the hill, each with a buck and a quarter. Jill came down with 250. Andrew does claim to that.
They definitely go hand in hand. Happiness brings peace.
But peace, like he said, I do like what he says in the environment because you could right. Like if I'm happy, you cannot take my happiness from me. If I'm at peace, you cannot take my. That's why I say I hate when men say I want you to be my peace. My woman's supposed to be my peace because she cannot be. You're supposed to already have peace within yourself.
No, I disagree. Someone can be. Find that
your beautiful
in themselves.
They can be peaceful.
Oh.
They can be peaceful, but they cannot be your peace.
No, I don't agree.
Okay.
Like your kids, having kids, that could be your peace.
Let me ask you a question.
Some people that just change them and it brings them peace. Having children.
That's not being peace though. And that's not being the peace. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. Like some people can change you, and that can be something that that you depend on. That's still a dependency.
You can learn a lesson from that. So that temporary, rare friendship or whatever it is, exactly. That short-term friendship or relationship, it can teach you something. So that's how I see it. Like that change your outlook on things, and therefore that could bring you peace.
What I'm saying is,
also that's why I said it was an environmental thing, because I can also let's just say, yo, I pick my girl up from fucking work. The ride home is peaceful. I get in the house, ain't no happiness once I get in the house.
Listen to what y'all are saying. Y'all have to listen to what y'all are saying.
You need to listen to what we are saying. We know what we saying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm about to tell you. Like there's so much power in words that you have to realize.
So what are we saying wrong, Jay? Break it down. Break it down.
Nah. I said no. I said.
Get in your bag.
Okay.
So what he's saying isn't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, because in my situation that you gotta experience other people, right? But you having that acceptance in yourself is going to bring you peace. Codependency is when you allow something else than the hands and feet that God gave you to dictate your steps, your heart, and your mind. Not saying that everything else can contribute to your peace. But it gets to the point that if you're trying to find happiness, you must accept and find, how would I say it? I call it calm waters in yourself before you can get to anybody else.
If anybody else wants to join in the live,
and that's harmony.
The IG is already full. Come on to the pause. Switch over to the TikTok side. Switch over to the TikTok page. I could join. I could join 7 more people on the live on the TikTok side. Join on TikTok.
Can't do that. I don't have TikTok.
No,
I would have to watch from YouTube.
Y'all stay on here. Anyone else that if you have TikTok, join on the TikTok side, please. Same thing. Hashtag Factuals. Spell the whole thing out like the Tribe Called Quest. So Lucy says peace is more of an inner calm feeling, grounded, emotionally steady, not constantly fighting. I like that.
So this is what we gonna do. Fucking can you hear me, Jay?
I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you on here?
Go ahead. You live. Go ahead.
You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Talk to me. Then I'm gonna. Yeah.
So basically, what they're saying is peace is something that's internal. Basically, we can't find peace from outside of ourselves.
Right. Just like happiness.
Mm-hmm.
So
peace if you somewhere and you need to step out. You could be somewhere to, I don't fuck with nobody in this house. You could step outside and go sit in your car for 5 minutes, bro, and you can have peace.
Well, honestly, peace.
You're not gonna find happiness, but you can find peace.
Peace is
if you leave out this environment.
Peace is actually if you could be in that same environment with them and not be bothered by the lack of peace that's within that environment. So I feel
like that's being happy, Jay. That's happiness.
No. That's not happiness. That's peace. That's your peace. I mean, like the peace is being okay with situations or any environment that's going on. Your happiness is just who you are. I mean, or who you're not. So Like it's like I can be in the bar where everybody's smashing bottles over the head. You ever seen like I think it was like a cartoon or no, it was The Simpsons. It was The Simpsons. And it's the one of the funniest shits I've seen, matter of fact. And it was The Simpsons and Mike Tyson. They had Mike Tyson in jail right before he got out. And they called him Tatum, right? And he was in the cell. The cell doors open, and they're rioting around him. Everybody's fighting, busting shit up, but nobody's fucking with him because that's Mike Tyson. And he's sitting there inside his cell, and he just I think he's eating or reading a book, and everybody's loud as fuck. And he just said, "Hey guys, hey man, just." And everybody got quiet. All the rioting stopped. Everybody snuck back inside their cells, quietly shut the door. But he was in there reading a book while everybody was just rioting behind him. None of this shit bothered him. That's what peace is. Nothing going on in your environment or anything going on around you. Why? Because you're at peace with what the fuck is going on. That's peace. That's not happiness. I mean, so your peace is no matter what is going on around you, no matter what you're going through, you're at peace because it's not going to affect you. Why? Because you believe in something higher than what's in front of you. You see something better that's right there, or you can accept what's going on and it doesn't affect you in the way that, I just got to get emotionally aroused by this shit. So what I wanted to tell you, what Mako was saying that she doesn't agree, is there's a difference between being at peace and being brung peace. There's a difference. And that's what I'm telling you. And so what you're disagreeing with are two different things. I could be at peace and still be brung peace by somebody else or something else. That's a temporary thing, though. But my peace isn't going to leave me because you left.
Absolutely not.
So this is what I'm telling you. This is what you're disagreeing with. What I'm telling you is, give me a moment of peace. Like, oh, damn, that was real cool. Like, we had a great conversation. There was no drama, no strife going on. It was just real pleasant. Did y'all change numbers? Nah, it wasn't even we wasn't even vibe. Like, it was just like, yo, it was a real good convo. Me well, and I'm good. That's a moment of peace. That's someone bringing me peace, and I'm bringing peace and chaos. But
you know it's Jay that you said that, because just for instance, you can get up right now, go to a bar, right?
I can. Good.
No. You can get up. We all could go get up somewhere. We all got life shit going on within us right now, right? The shit that we got going on, life is life. Even if we go to the bar right now or wherever we could go hang out with our friends. Yo, we got peace for the moment. When we get back in that car and we gotta go home, we're not happy. So, which matters more? Is it the happiness or is it the peace?
I'm not gonna say that's irrelevant because I see what you're saying, but it matters to the person.
Like there's no right or wrong answer. I'm not arguing with you.
That's a whole different thing right there. Like which one matters more?
Hold on.
Person can bring you peace. So let's say you have peace within yourself. If someone makes you feel emotionally safe, they make you feel stable. That person has a listening ear without judgment. You can find peace in another person, and they within yourself, and then hopefully within the person who you choose to be your partner.
They can bring you peace, yes, but they
peace.
Can't be your peace. That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
they can bring you peace. I've been saying that. No one can ever be your peace. No one can ever be. I mean, your focus of happiness.
And that's what I've been saying the whole time. Yeah. Like we can find peace, but can't nobody bring you happiness other than yourself.
But they can't be it. They can't be your source of it.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. With you on that 100%.
Anyone can bring you joy.
I think everybody was saying the same shit.
They cannot be your
source.
Just in different perspectives.
Because it's all It's just like having. It's the difference between having unconditional love and conditional love. It's anything coming from somebody else is vibing. People feel as hell, and all of us are. If anyone says I'm not, they're fucking lying because we all have what's called emotions, and even the person who thinks they're the most emotionally sound. Everyone wants to talking about being emotional. Know what I mean? What's the term I'm looking for, y'all? Emotional intelligent. Everyone wants to get people think because I'm sitting here like this, and I'm like, I'm talking calm. No, you should calm down now. Shut the fuck up. They think they're the most emotionally intelligent people out there, and they have their moments where they black the fuck out. So the thing is, I got you with this. So the thing is, it's like, yo, look, you have to realize if you placing your sole source of happiness, peace, joy, everything on a person, your shit is gonna sway with their moves. And this is why God said you don't depend on nobody else but Him, because God is God, regardless of what's going on. I know y'all believe in what y'all believe in, but I know who I believe in, and this is why He says
I don't know who I believe.
Surpasses all understanding. I mean,
we've been on this shit too much. What's the next topic, Jay? Get into that next.
Get over into there, but yeah, you're right. We're getting to the next topic. But
who's Jay?
Right. He said he's snitching. A street
nigga. Who?
He called me about my
I don't know who Jay is.
That's breezy, y'all. That's breezy. He should be on tour right now. But yo, thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one-stop infotainment and find us a fuckery. Yo, Twin Star. Yo, IG is good now, fam. IG is good now, fam. So look. Matter of fact, let's let one of the ladies pick the topics, the next topic. So I don't want to do the power. We got the power choices, but I got their significant others. This was a very good conversation.
Man, let's get to the fuckery, man.
Nah, that's not it. Jay, go to the next one. Run them topics down. Let one of the ladies say.
Does it help to not forget what you've given? That's good fuckery. Is anyone ever responsible for your choices? Hold up. Where should
that's deep.
Where should your boyfriend or girlfriend rank on your hierarchy of priority?
Ooh.
Someone else's child. This is a good. Matter of fact, this is a good fucking right here. Let's get.
Do you give me there?
Oh my God.
Yo, you know why we can't get into that topic? Because back in the days, if you turned that wrong fucking corner and you were supposed to go home, one of them neighbors would have whooped your ass.
I'm sorry, I have never seen that. I've never seen that. People always say it, but I've never seen it.
Man, listen.
But listen, you ain't in the right neighborhood then.
I ain't in the right neighborhood, bro.
Matter of fact, here we go with the topic. Who the fuck thought Megan is wife material? And which of these entertainers do you think is husband-wife material? Now, I mean, let's talk. Since this is what everybody want to talk about nowadays. Do y'all? Everybody wants to. Like, I know, like a lot of men and women look at. Like, I know. I look at some of my I'm like, hey, baby, but my bad. It's besides the point. But a lot of us look at these celebrities like, oh, that's wifey right there. Or that's or ladies say that's their husband right there. So if you look at these entertainers, like, what do let's get on some judgment shit. Let's get on some fuckery fun shit. Which of these entertainers do you think is really wife material or husband material? Because I'm like, yo, who the fuck really thought that Megan the Stallion was wife material?
That is so offensive.
Yes, I don't give a fuck.
You don't know her. You do not know her personally. Okay, that's fine. That's what you see, but you don't know her personally.
I agree with you. She is wife material.
No, it's not a matter of as women. No.
I
can't even hear the other person.
I'm telling you right now.
It get to the point where.
Hold up, Sosa. I mean, yeah, man, go.
I can base off of people on reality TV, right? Because on reality TV, we see people's personalities. So as far as Meg the Stallion goes, as far as she was on Love and Hip Hop, but she's still married, right? Cardi B, Meg the Stallion, Nia Long. We don't really know these people, characters like we do the Evelyn Lozadas, the Nene Leakes, the Kenya Moores, because we're used to seeing them on the regular on television. We're used to seeing their personalities. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Meg Thee Stallion because she twerks and, her dating history, she's not wife material. If this woman is looking for love, this young lady is looking for love, which a lot of us are. If I want to get married in the future, who's say I'm not marriage material, except for the man who is willing, right, to make me a wife.
Well, because you're looking for love don't mean the fucking wife material. Miss me with that shit.
Hold on. Let's put it on a male's perspective though. So we got a nigga, right? The nigga caught the worm, right? What find love too.
Right.
And then,
because he has an STD?
We got a nigga. Whoa. I got correct. He got the worm.
What's the worm?
STD on the worm.
That's what I don't know.
The worm is alien.
What? He got a big dick?
It's the movie Alien.
Okay. Oh, what?
So
he's got an
I'm not the only one.
of him. I'm confused.
Let's speak regular English.
Yeah. So the worm is somebody fucks you.
Mm-hmm.
You already have the worm. It's dormant inside of you.
Herpes.
This sounds like
somebody else's genes. Nah, it's a dormant infection.
But is it an STD?
It chooses who it wants to host to.
Is it sexually transmitted?
Not an STD. It can form with
it's an STI.
No, it's not.
It's a virus.
No, it's not a virus. It's a parasite. That means you could get that shit from eating the wrong foods. You could get it from fucking your pH levels being a certain level, because your blood cells within your body can form within certain things. I mean, so that means they can.
All right, so this almost sounds like
STI. It's still an STI.
Yeah, this sounds like trick.
Listen to me. It's still so the reason.
Parasite.
Yes. Listen to me. The reason it's still considered, they would still consider it STI, right? The same way or have to have sex to catch those. They're still considered STIs because you can catch it through sex. That's all it is. That's fine. So go back. Now we know. Yeah, you can.
My question
ahead. Continue. So he caught the worm and then.
Can he still find love too?
Why shouldn't he be allowed to find love?
Husband material?
I'm confused.
No. Answer the question.
Yes.
Answer the question.
The answer. Okay, my answer is yes.
Talk about it. But
okay.
So it's the same thing. I feel like with Megan.
So you say you feel like Megan should be able to have love too?
I think everybody can have love.
I agree.
But the question is material.
So go ahead, finish.
That's the
Please,
question.
Elaborate. Can you elaborate? Yeah. So what? The same thing about Megan and the worm. Like, what's going on? What are you saying? I don't understand.
It was a question. I don't really care about.
Fucked up right there.
25, lost her mother and father. Before she was 25, right? And even with that, she continued with her. She's a businesswoman. She continued to get her education, right? She went on and got her degree while she was performing, while she was making a name for herself. She has nonprofits. When she found this gentleman, Clay, she really got into it. This woman was out here cooking. She was buying things for him, going on vacation.
Exactly.
What does that have? What does her accomplishments have to do with her being wife of material? I don't understand.
Well, what is wife material?
So none of her accomplishments made her wife of material. Okay.
Okay, so then what is wife material?
So wife material is being a wife. Like being a wife isn't just the title of being married. And this is what people don't understand. I asked the question the other day. Yeah, do y'all think that T.I. is husband material?
Obviously,
yes.
No. Okay, so you say yes. What do you say, Mako? What do you say, Amethyst?
Obviously, he is. It's working out.
Okay, so you say yes too. Y'all say obviously he is. Okay, so y'all are comfortable with a man being married to you, saying no. I want you to bring other women to this marriage. We're gonna fuck other women. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna catch charges.
This happens every day, B.
No, wait. Is that so? Is that a husband that's gonna have you possibly take a charge for him? That's gonna have you bring other women to the marriage? Is that a husband to y'all?
Hey.
Husbands do this every day. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No.
All right. You asked the question. I'm saying yes. My answer is yes. The answer is yes.
Y'all giving up a title you gave him.
They are good with being married to you.
No, that's not what we're saying.
No, you just said that. You
said, is that husband to me? You did not. No. He's somebody's husband.
No,
I'm not.
Who cares? I said husband.
You asked a yes or no question, and I answered yes. He is. I didn't say was my husband.
Someone's husband.
But listen, Ozzie Davis.
He is.
Ozzie Davis was an amazing husband. He was in the 50s bringing in other. He had an open marriage.
So y'all are missing.
There you go.
Fellas,
we're not messing with
yo, hold on, yo, Jay, let me ask you a question. Yo,
oh my God.
Yo, Hash, what y'all want me to call?
Yo, Hash, I like that. Hash.
Yo, Hash. this is the difference we have right here. Are you even bringing another woman into your marriage, into your bedroom? We don't play like that. Niggas don't play like that.
They okay with it. Fuck it.
Oh, that's not what we're saying.
I don't care. Nah, somebody just said they okay with it. I heard it.
What y'all are not getting is if you're saying that's what husband or wife material is, and y'all are saying yes because it worked for them, that means it's working.
Okay.
It's gonna work for you. No,
that's not what it means.
No, listen, this is what we're saying. Listen, this is what we're saying. Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
We talking about the material.
Equate to what you want it to be. Marriage is what marriage is. A husband is what a husband is. A wife is what a wife is. Which is when you get married under biblical terms. Even under if you get married under Muslim terms, it may be a little different. Under certain terms, it may be a little different. But what terms are you getting married under? Okay, so you can't sit here and say, okay, this person is married is husband material because he's married. No, but at the same time, y'all sit there and say, oh, well, this nigga is cheating on his wife, so he ain't a good nigga.
Okay, ladies, MFS, do you want to talk? Wait, what?
Maker, you got this.
Y'all are not listening to what the fuck y'all are saying is what I'm saying to you.
We're listening to what we're saying. We're listening to what you're saying. These are difference of opinion. Hey, my friend, you just want us to agree to what you're saying, and that's what it seems like.
Oh my goodness.
So basically, okay,
let me bring another bitch in the bedroom. She's clipped.
Okay. Okay.
If I'm married and I told my wife, yo, I ain't feeling this shit. We need another bitch in here.
Okay.
All we're saying is that this happens every day. And there are plenty of women who are okay with it every day. And they're married.
mean that.
So let me ask. So let me ask y'all this. So you saying you okay if?
No, we're not talking about
wait. Okay, let me rephrase that. Y'all don't jump on me now. I love all y'all. Let's chill. I'm not against y'all, but
we're not against rap, but we are against those guys.
If your man comes to you and he says, "Yo, I want to bring another woman to the bedroom," you say, "Yo, that's cool." What is the difference between him bringing her into the bedroom and he's fucking with her when you're not home?
Exactly.
What's the difference?
What?
The difference is she got the difference is she got to choose. She got to choose, bro.
I like that.
That don't give you the realm to go fuck with the bitch whole time. What if she just wanted her to eat her pussy? For real.
Okay, you
So I'm with that.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you brought up T.I. and Tiny, right? I don't know the ins and outs of their marriage, but rumor had it that Tiny wanted to bring women into the marriage, into the bedroom. Same with Candy and Todd. Candy wanted to bring women into. This is what the ladies themselves have said. Okay, Tiana Taylor, same thing. She was curious, so she wanted to bring ladies in. It wasn't the husbands who were asking for this. You mean to tell me? Go ahead.
My bad. I apologize. Go ahead, finish up.
So now that the women are asking for other women to come in to join, in the bedroom, that means that the husbands aren't husband material because they agreed.
No, you're not a wife. My wife can't do that. My wife can't come to me and tell me, "Yo, bring another woman into the bedroom." You know what happens? You're gay. You need a girlfriend. I'm good with you. You need a girlfriend.
I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to make my wife. I need a girl.
No.
Stop. Married women cheat more than married men.
The difference here is, as she was saying, there's a conversation that happens, right?
Yes.
So if we agree, and sometimes it may be like, hey, you have the right to go out and get another dude. I'm going to be with another woman. If this is our agreement and it works in the marriage.
See?
The point is this.
This is why women are delusional, because if you go and fuck that woman by yourself, if you go and fuck her by yourself, y'all are gonna have a problem with it. If I go and fuck her by myself without you knowing.
Thank you.
All right. Switch.
No, y'all not. Yo, no, y'all not. Like let's keep it a buck.
All right. Okay. Hold on. I got a question. So she can't bring another woman into the room. What if she wants to bring another man into the room? Like, the same way a man want to possibly bring another female in.
No, but y'all
is that okay?
Bringing another woman in.
Is that okay?
It wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you because
she love women. I'm not gonna say no, but if I went and found this woman by myself and did it on my own, you would take it as cheating. You would be upset.
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Right.
You would be upset. If I found this woman on my own and went outside of this situation and fucked her and you found out, you would be like, yo, you would call it a cheat.
You're like, why would you do that behind my back?
Exactly. So what is the difference of you bringing her into you telling me you're my woman and you're telling me, yo, I'm bringing another woman in.
She's being upfront with you. She's not doing it behind your back. Like you're in the know. So she's telling you, I'm trying to fuck this bitch. I'm trying to bring her home.
I'm not fucking another woman in front of my woman. I'm sorry.
Okay, and a lot of men are not like you.
Thing is this. If I'm with a woman and she's telling me, if I'm married to a woman, she's telling me.
Love how I say something and it'd be controversy.
If she's saying that she wants to bring another woman into the fold of a man to the fold, you're no longer my woman.
Yeah, you love her more than me. It's clip. It's clip.
No.
I'm out.
Because you're probably already doing something. It's in your mind. Cheating starts in the mind. Know what I mean? Like, it don't start in the physical. So, like, bottom line is, all right, you already got this shit in your mind. You're gonna do it anyway. Fuck it, let's get it popping. But guess what? You're no longer gonna be treated like you're my you're my queen. Now you're my jump off. You've been demoted. And that's what it is.
What if she just really want to do that with you? Like,
you're still demoted.
You know what it is? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to you.
Real,
this is how I feel.
You're not gonna get the same me.
This is how I feel as a man. My woman, that's my slave. She lays on her back. She lets me do what I want to do.
Excuse me?
If you laying down for somebody else other than me, we got a problem. We got a problem.
Your woman is your slave.
No,
wow, wait a minute.
Slave. I didn't mean, I used the wrong word. I'm sorry, but it's like my woman is my woman. If I come home and I lay you down on your back, and like,
you need to be making her feel like this. What? What?
And you allow somebody else to do that? We got a problem.
So let's bring it back, though. Megan, right?
Yeah, please bring it back, because he over there putting you down.
So she ran down all the accolades of Megan, which is very impressive. I love Megan for the things that she done. And she recently graduated, got her master's. Very, like, intelligent. I love that about Megan. But there's a side of Megan that people want to, like, that seemingly right now, everything that's going on that women want to fight for. No,
yo, Jay, this hashtag factual. Stop the other shit.
Yeah,
it's fact. You said it's factual,
wait,
right?
Let's go back. Women want to fight for what? I want to hear what he's saying. Another side of Megan.
You go out there talking about the shit that Megan talk about, doing the shit that Megan does in public. What
is she doing? Owning her sexuality?
She
is an entertainer.
There you go.
She's an entertainer.
Be out there dressing and being provocative like she is in public. Do that shit. That's not.
No. It's not the same. She is an entertainer. She's an entertainer.
But guess what? Let's put it to the man's side. Let's say what she's out there entertaining.
Who else is an entertainer?
Listen, you got Tim's is an entertainer.
Let's just say she's entertaining what she's doing in the world. She done drop your wet ass pussy with Cardi. Let's just say he's not getting that in the house. We don't know if Clay was getting that at home.
Man, Clay was getting that everywhere.
Is boss man D-Lo husband material?
First off, Clay was already notorious for doing everything. He was cheating on everybody, right? Clay looked like John B. Who the fuck didn't think he was cheating anyway? Now, I mean, she got with nigga. She knew who was already cheating on anybody that he been with, and she think,
nigga, Clay make $300 million a year, bro. Yeah. He don't give a fuck.
His status. You got people out here talking about some Megan upgraded him. How? You got people out here talking about Megan made him famous. How? Like the thing is, it's like, look, not to knock Megan because I have no problem with Megan. I do have a problem when she did the Tory Lanez though, because she lied on that nigga.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that.
That right there in itself, and still not taking accountability in itself.
No, she admitted she lied.
No, she did not admit that.
She had her
I'm huge on accountability.
Let's talk about accountability. That's the next topic.
Huge on accountability.
Niggas ain't taking accountability.
Shit.
Full accountability for what the fuck she did. That's not accountability. She danced around that shit. That's why that nigga's still locked up. Bottom line.
Yo, on some real shit. That ass. Yeah, I went to see the Michael Jackson shit with my mom, yo, the other day. And she's like, yo, hey. Yo.
I'm going to go watch it. I'm good.
She like, yo, hey, you think Michael Jackson was doing that? I say, yo, bro, this nigga could have had any person he wanted in the world. This nigga's plate is for $300 million. He could have fucked our moms if he wanted to. Like, what are we talking about here? Yeah, and like we're faulting the men for doing what? Imagine if you had you could have anybody. Even, yo, Mika, that's who I'm from. Bro, you can have Drake right now if you had 300 million.
Oh, she
you can have anybody in the world that you want to. Just think about that. Off a click of a button, especially now with cell phones and everything. Off a click of a button, you can have whoever you looked at and felt like y'all like this nigga. What the fuck did he do wrong? Because I got Meg the Stallion in the car with me, I'm supposed to just clip everybody?
Bitches love Sosa.
I'm supposed to just dead everybody?
Mike was that G.
It's a girl I used to see when I was going to school back in the day that I like. I'm up 300 million now. You think he ain't riding back to the block?
He's not worth wifey material, but we are giving Klay Thompson props.
No, I'm not saying. I don't know her to say she's not wifey material.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying, like, when you get to that point in your life, it's a different situation. It comes with different stimulations.
I just need to know what she's guilty of.
Klay,
that's just what I'm saying.
Klay was never husband material neither.
You're mad at her because she's an entertainer. She owns her sexuality.
No, I'm not mad at her. I'm just saying she know what she definitely know what she signed up for.
Okay, clarify.
She know what she signed up for. This how he know.
Yes, my bad.
It's even playing field. They know what they signed up for. Both of these people is worth a lot of money. If Klay Thompson was in y'all DM right now, y'all gonna go hang out with him. If Megan was in my DM right now, I'm going to hang out with her. Like, that's just how it goes. Yeah. I'm a bust Meg ass just cause. Like, that's just what it was. She can't be mad that. She can't be mad that, like, yo, there's other women involved. Like, yo, bro, this nigga's worth almost $500 million.
But he's with you. He is saying that he is with her. Klay is claiming her as his girl. He's showing up to red carpets with her, right? He's introducing her, who does not have a family. He's bringing her to Thanksgiving dinner and all of this. Of course, I'm going to think I'm the main chick and I'm your only girl. If that's what you are having me, if that's what you're showing me.
But also, Mika, let's do this. You like that women like.
Now I'm adding that to the intro, Mika. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You like the men that other women like.
Who is that? I like men that I like. I don't care if other women like him or not. I like men. No, sir. No.
You know, if somebody
I like what I like.
So hold on. You don't liking a nigga that other women.
I'm not following. Other women can like a man, but guess what? That man probably does not, have what I'm looking for in a man. So no, I don't like a man just because other women like him. That never made sense to me. Oh, she got a man. Oh, she's dating him. That means he must da. So I got that's that stupid competitive stuff.
You can be monogamous and still not be husband and wife material. Cheating isn't everything.
We are all looking for love. Not all, but most of us want love. Most of the wrong places, looking for love in all the wrong places. Yes, like Buckwheat said, right?
Yeah, like that. So like it's like finances doesn't make you husband and wife material. Like even being monogamous doesn't make you husband and wife material. Like your accolades doesn't make you husband and wife material.
Well, but we don't know what to say if they are.
I started off saying that
there is an act. There is an act of being a wife.
No, there's not.
You've never been a wife before. So yes.
No, I haven't. Yeah, there's that act, and you fell for it, right? Now look at you. That's why you talking the way you did.
Oh shit! Where you go, Amethyst? Get back on the screen, girl.
Talking about wife, she's not wife material because what, she twerks and so on and so forth. Hello, there's some men out there who do not care about all of that.
She that's twerking on stage with fucking Kamala Harris. That's what the fuck she ain't wife material.
Sounds so archaic.
Yeah. So
big. LL Cool J out here taking off his shirt.
And guess who's with him?
But he's an amazing husband. So what?
But guess who's with him? His wife is with him every show he goes to.
So is it a double standard here?
Yes, it's always a double standard.
Come on, man.
Everything is always a double standard. It's always
confused.
Standard. There's things that women can do that man can't do. A woman can go to another woman, touch her tip, like, oh girl, look at you. Let a nigga come in and touch my. I'm punching that nigga in his fucking mouth in his life.
Why are you touching women's breasts? Men don't touch other men's chests. Yeah, but men like you slap each other on the butt.
That's I don't do that shit, but that's sports saying. Like,
yeah, you do.
I never said good job, nigga. Fuck that. I'll pat you on your back. You know what I mean? But fuck that ass shit. Pause. Don't know.
Most of us want the wedding dress. We want to walk down the aisle. We want the last name.
You're right.
Okay.
But.
And there are women who are willing to go the extra mile. Like, okay, I'm having fun. However, when I meet that man, I'm gonna, that's who I'm gonna be with.
No, you're 1,000 with that. But I would say a good high 90-something% of girls dream of their wedding day, this and the third, right? But they dream of being married, but not of being a wife. There's a big difference. A big difference. Or because you're married doesn't make you a wife. Or because you're married doesn't make you a husband. There's a big difference. And what I'm saying is this. Marriage material doesn't mean, or because you're married, that makes you marriage material. It's like the fabric that you put on your body. The material of it. It doesn't make it good because I got clothes on, don't mean that is good cotton. It don't mean that shit was picked by Kunta.
I think you need to reevaluate your definition of marriage material.
I don't. I think that y'all need to
for the impossible.
No, we're not. Marriage material, like, listen, I'm not saying you gotta be perfect. You gotta be 1,000 on everything. Like, what perfection in the marriage is someone who's willing to do what it takes to make that marriage work. That's perfection.
Once you're married. That's once you're married. Okay, if you're saying that I want to be married, and you're saying that I'm not material, right?
No,
then no, hypothetically speaking, some people feel I'm not marriage material, right? Okay, but how then would I know if I never get married? It's just like job that once they're hiring process. Right? We want people to have experience. We only hire those with experience. Well, how am I going to have experience if you're not willing to give me the experience?
Right. No.
You don't know the type of worker that I'll be. So that's how I see the whole concept of whether she's marriage material or not.
No, it's not the same thing. What I would say is this.
Okay.
The reason, like, we've been on the show before, on this show, and we've heard women and men talk about, we heard women say, why should I do wifely duties if I'm not your wife?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. That's your resume.
Okay, no problem. But guess what? Married women get that like single women.
No,
so just remember that.
Because they're upset in their marriage.
You don't know what goes on in their marriage.
I'm telling you listen to what I'm telling you, please. Please listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not saying this to be funny. Saying some real shit. Like, look, young girls nowadays are not brung up to be wives, just like young boys nowadays are not brung up to be husbands. So there is an act behind being a wife. There's an act behind being a husband. Like, I tell people all the time, like, the easiest thing I've done when it came to having sex was having sex with a married woman when I was in my 20s. Why? Because they were married and they were unhappy at the moment with something that was going on in their marriage. And it's so easy to say, oh, baby, I want to do all of the things your man won't do. It's so easy because they equate with their husband. They equate happiness with marriage. They equate, like, their minds is not in the right place. So it's so easy to step in and be like, yo, yeah, I fucked her. And now have her give me all the shit, give me everything about her husband, the safe combinations, what time that nigga going to work, what time he gonna be home from work, when I could use the car, how much money he got in his account. This is shit that married women do when they're unhappy with their husband. This is why you can't find happiness in the person, but it's also why marriage material is different from being married. Being a wife is different from being married. Being a husband is different from being married. We're not going to sit here and cross that line. I'm not sitting here saying that all women that's married aren't wives. I'm not saying that.
No, we're not saying you're saying that. It's the concept of being marriage material. That is what we're talking about. That is the disagreement.
Come away and you're going to handle this shit properly. That's what a marriage.
My friend.
That's what a wife and a husband is ready to do. When you're prepared to be a wife, you're prepared to be a husband, you're prepared for the attacks that's going to come upon your marriage and handle that shit properly. If you give in, like I told the nigga who, I'm not going to go there. You can never take my bitch. You can only take my problem.
Blah, 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 blah. Yes, they're taking bitches and problems.
I'm telling you.
They're taking bitches and problems. Okay. Bitches are being taken and problems are.
You can never take my wife. You can never take my problem.
Here we go.
No, you can never take my wife. You can never take my woman. You can only take my problem. If she was willing to do that shit in the first place, she was never that. If he was willing to do that in the first place, he was never that. Is what I'm telling you. So, like, when we're saying that wife material, husband material, it's more than just being married. So, like, it's not even just the cheating aspect. There are so many other things that come involved. Like, people say, "Oh, I feel like I'm just a slave because you just want me to do this." Like, yo, that's your feelings getting involved. You got to realize what it is that you signed up for.
I feel like you're putting this imaginary thing out where there's nothing you can aspire to. So you got to be clear.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
This material thing, like, what is it? I mean,
what does it mean to be a wife? You as a wife?
Yes, it needs to be clarified. Because
what does it mean to be a wife to you?
Again, I gave you a lot of great things. You had this woman giving her heart, giving her time.
To you. I don't care about Meg.
So to you. It down for you. I'm just giving it one.
You said nothing about being a wife for her, though.
Staying on topic. She was giving her heart, giving her time.
How do you know that?
She was, okay, of course, there might be some things about her character. I don't know. It's not out in public, right? But she was really out there putting it on for this guy, right?
How do you know that?
On top of that, let's say if you want to get biblical, I think she's.
Who the fuck was a Proverbs woman?
Oh my God! Can you let me talk?
Oh shit! Read Proverbs again. No, we're not doing that. Megan was not a Proverbs.
Enterprising. She's educated.
She was a Revelations woman.
Oh my God! I just don't know.
You don't even know this woman.
What is her?
No, Megan wasn't that bad. She wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna say she was. I'm not gonna say I'm making it seem like she's the worst woman in the world. No, but she wasn't white material, but she wasn't that bad. I'm gonna say, but or everything you're naming is accolades that she accomplished outside of being.
It's different. No, it's different. Marriage is different for everybody, though. You have triple X. Listen, you got triple X stars who are married and have been married to each other for many, many years. You can sit here and criticize, oh no, that's not a real wedding, a real marriage, and blah blah blah. But if it works for them, it works for them. I think people are too critical of other marriages.
You're stuck on what works for them. Lose that concept.
Why? We're not all the same. We don't all have the same beliefs.
I'm talking about marriage material, not what worked for somebody else.
Yes.
Okay. So if me and you would, I need two other wives. I need two other chicks in here so y'all can all suck me off at the same time. And you be like, yo, nigga, what? But I'm like, yo, that's what's okay for me.
That's a random.
Then you and I. Then
all those relationships. One person
okay
the table and the other person had to succumb. So even if they didn't understand, even if they didn't want it, because I know that at least one of the names that we all say here tonight didn't want that to happen, but they did it because the other person wanted it. So now, does that make that person husband and wife material? I'm asking.
Yeah. I don't know.
Does
you can listen. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one.
We don't. You just have to answer the question.
No, because you want it to be your answer. That's basically what you're saying.
I want to hear your answer.
It is because no. Because to you, your answer is the correct answer, which is why you you don't understand and so on and so forth.
I'm holding you to what you said on many other occasions that doesn't add up.
Whatever. But you're telling me forget what works for you. Every marriage is not the same. I grew up. No. I grew up with two, in a 2-parent household who were married. Leaving that and going seeing how other people are, right? My aunts are not just like my mom.
You're stuck on something, you're not letting it go.
All women are not the same. All people are not. I'm sorry. There's not a poster child for marriage material.
You are 1,000% correct. I'm not arguing that. I mean, like, listen, you are.
Somebody's wrong.
You are correct, but that's not what I'm talking about. Go ahead, King Two.
Material. If somebody gonna wear polyester, somebody gonna want to wear cotton. Another person like to wear silk. But even if the promiscuous woman like to satin silk sheets, man, you ain't even know you did. So it get to a point where you gotta find out what you comfortable in. You gotta get your measurements right. You gotta get how many times you want to use it in a day, and don't let the motherfucker be a dirty nigga and not wash his clothes. That's crazy. So I feel like, all right, that being general aside, that's all I asked him. I asked for time. What's it? He gave it to me. Does that make her my wifey? But the whole goddamn neighborhood said that she was my wifey.
Hold on. Let's not say anything that'll get us in trouble.
I ain't about to get in no trouble. I'm a certain belligerent motherfucker. But it gets to the point. I also heard that somebody said with Homeboy, and I agreed to flaw you on this. It'd be like, he said, what if the girl choose? If my girl say, yo, I want to have some fun to spice it up, I'm on with her. That's my one. I feel like wifey material, if it's all peaches and rainbows, y'all don't really fuck with each other like that. Wives are supposed to be beautiful headaches. They supposed to be delusional.
What?
That's why I love women. No. Let me finish.
We're delusional.
No, let me finish.
Let him finish. He said women are delusional.
Women are supposed to be delusional. They're supposed to be. They think about goddamn everything all the time. So for a man to understand what a woman got going on, you gotta hear her when she's delusional. You got to. and then you gotta sit there.
Every show.
You gotta sit there. You gotta sit there.
My bad, Megan.
Listen to her. After you listen to her, then you gonna give her some shit. And then women be so delusional that they'll do what you said and then don't even do it the right way just because they think about it and still come to you and be like, you right though. Should have did. I feel like the problem with a lot of people's relationship is that everybody think it's peaches and rainbows. And then when it get to a point where the girl gets tough and you gotta figure out where the fuck your piece at, you want to cut the motherfucker off. There is no way a nigga real life getting that black cherry gushy gushy, and he trying to find another girl. It ain't no reason Megan the Stallion to fucking leave fucking 3-time world champion without another motherfucker in their ear saying that I can sex them better than the other. They might as well have an orgy. Fuck it. They might as well did shit like that. They might as well. But that's what people doing nowadays. They moving like that. So it's like everybody got a different material to conclude it. Everybody got a different material. But the promiscuous woman gonna be the promiscuous woman. That don't mean she not gonna find love. And 3. That don't mean he can stop not finding love. You know what I mean? But I was just wanting people to say material is what you wear. You gotta rock that motherfucker. All right, I'm done.
So the thing about, husband and wife material. This is what people don't understand about that. It doesn't change. It's the same across the board. It is what it is. It's the word. It doesn't change. It doesn't change because you wanted to change your situation. It's the standard. What is the standard? It's the standard. It doesn't change. So because what works for you in your relationship, guess what? You're falling below the standard. Now, it may work for you, not be working for you too. Because why? What's working for you, someone else is probably settling for. And in most situations, statistics show, I'm going to pull this shit up too. Statistics show that when people get in those situations, that somebody is settling what they really, they went along with certain things. And I'm not even just talking about bringing somebody else into a relationship. There's so many other things that go on other than just sexual, like sexual things inside a relationship. Things where someone settles. And the thing is, it's like we're called to be a certain way. And so many people want to put their spin on it and say, you should be able to deviate from that because of this, that, and the third. Who gives a fuck about the times? It is what it is. Really, though, says, in the biblical sense, it doesn't change. If you marry, just have a partner, then your standards will only work with someone equally yoked. I mean, on the same path as you. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And how many people get married saying like, yo, we're going to have other wives and other husbands? How many people put that shit in their vows? How many people put in their vows like, yo, we're going to have separate apartments, separate cribs. We're going to come together certain days and other days we're going to live separately. How many people put that shit in their vows? How many people say like, yo, if I'm not happy, we're going to get divorced. It's going to go my separate way. How many people put that shit in their vows? None of this shit that's happening nowadays is what people signed up for. People always say, oh, no woman gets married to get divorced. I don't think any man does neither. But a lot of people get married not understanding. Most people get married to understand what marriage is. And if you haven't been married before, you probably don't understand what marriage is. And honestly, a lot of people who are married or were married still don't understand what marriage is. It's the facts behind it. It's not disputable. It's not coming from me. It's all there. You can go read it. Go look it up. Thing is like everybody want to put their spin on it. Fuck your spin. Who gives a fuck about what you think? I know I don't. And I'm not talking about you, Mako. You know I love you. I'm not talking about you, but I'm just talking about it in general. Like, look, so many people will be better off without the influence of other people that's in their lives. Why? Because other people in their lives bring their spin, their opinion, everything without any type of backing, any type of knowledge, any type of wisdom, any type of anything, substance. It is talk. And they fuck the people up in their lives that they talking to because they just want to fucking run their mouth. Heard. Yet they ain't never did shit of substance in their life. They probably never fucking flew a kite before. They ain't never had no real good whiskey. Man, I can't fuck with them. Get some good whiskey in your life. Then have a conversation with me. Problem is that people just want to run their fucking mouth. But nobody got substance behind them. And you can find out who they are when they keep running their fucking mouth. Like they know something about everything but never been a part of it before. You can have education on something and not never done it before. You can have an opinion on marriage and never been married before. I'm not gonna say who are you to talk about this if you've never been. I'm never gonna be the person to say that. Because when I wasn't married, when I was a kid, well, when I was in my 20s, I spoke to people who were married. I'm like, yo, you shouldn't be doing this. So I get it. But at the same time, marriage is marriage. So husband material, wife material, all deals with the material, what it is to be married. Not the material, what it is for working for you. Because what works for you doesn't work for somebody else. That's not what marriage is. I end this shit right there. I didn't even drink. I let the dogs inside. I didn't feed the dogs out. It was me, motherfucker. Okay, I let them out, but I let them back in. Fuck what y'all think. Y'all fuck with me. I'm out. Sheba, I miss you, baby. Easy. Yeah. Mako, you ain't outro yourself. Damn it. See, that's that Ivory Coast shit. Ivory Coast Bronx shit. Yo, King 2, outro yourself, my G.
That's motherfucking King 2.